Okay, so there it is. I put a rivet right there, drew this whole thing in. Right now it's lunchtime. When we get back, I'll go ahead and seal this. I've got some caulking in there. Well, actually I've got some silicone that I'll use in here. And it's white, but I'll just paint over it and it'll be black. Now, the reason that's important is because here you have a louvered thing, you're going to see a white stripe there. And that would bother me. So, yeah. So, seal this up, seal this on top, and then you should have better air flow in here instead of going every which way. All right. See you after lunch. Okay, so I put some Bondo on these holes all the way around. Same thing on this side. All the way down there on the bottom. So tomorrow when it dries, I'll sand it and see how it looks, and more than likely it will need a second coat. But either way, it's further along than it was before. Now, a little update on the floor up there. We bought a circular saw, but I didn't know that we had chosen the option of legs, because I don't know where that bad boy went. The last time I had it, it was at my mom's house there with cutting a couple of 2x4s to build the little frame to put in the back of the pickup truck to carry the awning. I haven't seen it since. That was a good while ago. And now that I need it, I don't know where it is. I guess it walked away. Don't know. But either way, I'll see if I can borrow one from my sister, and tomorrow I will cut that plywood up there on this side by bay number 2. And the way it looks like the center has all your copper lines for heaters and some air hoses and some wires and all that kind of stuff. And by looking through the sides there, it looks like that is actually divided into 2 halves. So I'm hoping that both halves are empty and have no sort of anything running through them. And the reason that they're divided in half is so that they distribute the air in different ways. So hopefully tomorrow we can set that saw to where it cuts a little bit above the thickness of the plywood so that we can look in there. If it's completely empty and it's just hollow, then I can come over here under in the luggage bay, take the cutting wheel and cut where I need to cut, and I should be able to get in there and do what I need to do. And what I'm thinking is I'll take a piece of probably some 3/4 inch plywood and go from the right here from the floor all the way up to the top, or actually the bottom of the floor up above, and secure it that way. And I can use that extra space to be able to lift and place the battery. That's the tall one. The inverter would fit without chopping anything off, without opening anything, but the battery, it's about 1 inch short. If it wasn't for the floor, it would fit just scraping the top, but no. Tomorrow we'll see if we can. If I get a saw from my sister, I'll open that floor up and see, because I do want to put the battery in the inverter here, and every day I'll put some solar panels just leaning up against something here and run it in there and charge those bad boys up, and then from the inverter I can run a temporary box and put some 110 plugs, you know, maybe one towards the front, one towards the back, or just put one on an extension cord and call it a day. But I just thought of something. I'll open it up tomorrow, but I won't be able to do that because I need to order a couple of shut-off switches. One for the solar panels and one for the inverter. One for the battery, maybe 3. All right, tomorrow's another day. All right, see you. Okay, so I started to put this molding back in here, and it's not going to be as easy as taking it off. So tomorrow's another day. It's the end of the day. We're going home. I did start to sand this stuff here. I sanded that over there, but I haven't sanded down this way. We did take all the cardboard and foam and all that stuff that was here and put it there. This is now empty. We're gonna have to get some help and take this here, 282 pounds, put it over here and take it on the other side and stand it up. That is going to be a feat, but we're going to give it a try. Maybe tomorrow we get somebody to help us. I don't know, but we'll see what we can do. Now, yeah, in here, just give you a recap of what was done. We opened up this board here because we were trying to locate the right spot for this thing, and for now we're only going to do this, but eventually we will cut this thing all the way down and put a second battery. But for now we're just going to do that one there. Yeah, so tomorrow is another day. Alright guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, and the other thing we did today was this thing here has a leak coming from somewhere in here. So I was looking for a gasket set. There's a gasket that goes up here, one here, there's a couple that go down there. They're all rings and stuff. Well, I took the part number from here and I called NFI, who was supposed to be the OEM third-party company. Couldn't help me. They had no idea where to get one. You can buy the whole thing, about $600, but you can't buy the gasket set. I called here locally. I called O'Reilly's, and I called Napa, and I called some of the big truck things there, and I called the place in Milwaukee. I called everywhere. That part number that's on there, because they've never heard of Detroit Diesel, they can't cross it over to anything. So there's another number there, the Fuel Pro 382. Couldn't do anything with that either. No one has any idea. So until I fix this that was working before, that check valve that I replaced, is sucking air in through here. So I'm gonna have to keep looking and see what I can find. Amazing. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย